What is up, YouTube? I know, I'm back. It's week 3, video 3. I'm being consistent. I'm basically a celebrity now, guys. You can do it! Okay, we'll hold the applause for later, okay, guys? And I'll sign the autographs or whatever, but we'll jump right into this video. We're gonna keep it short but sweet. Next week, I'm gonna be coming out with more eventful of a video. It's gonna be like a lot of car shows and like NASCAR related because that's all next weekend. And don't want to jump the gun, but I think it's gonna be very exciting. I'll be trying my best to record at events like this and trying to not have crappy audio and video footage like I did last time. I apologize, guys, because I know it was bad. It was extremely bad. For this video, I actually just want to give an update on what I'm doing to the GTO. I know I've mentioned in the previous video that I'm working on it. I'm actually going to just do a quick update. This is going to be like part 1 of, I think, 2 videos. I might make a 3rd video, but it shouldn't take that long. It'll probably be 2 videos of what I'm actually doing on the car right now. I didn't actually finish what I'm doing because it's been a long process, but I'll stop yapping and we'll go ahead and jump into the video, guys. Jumping into this clip right here, old footage of me and my dad working on the motor that we rebuilt, which I will be coming out with a video shortly. So hold your high horses, people. But we missed a very, very important step. This is where it all went wrong. We forgot to put the dipstick in. And we thought, because normally on it would go in after. But Pontiac wanted to make things as complex as possible, and I swear they had some German manufacturers working for them or something, because they made it where you had to hammer it in from the inside. And that's where all this struggle begins, is I have to take everything apart just to fix this dipstick, which won't stop leaking. Unlimited oil leaks everywhere. But guys, don't worry, I'll never get lost because I can always find the trail of oil to get home. First things first, I obviously had to drain the oil so I can pull the oil pan down. But hey, check how good I am. No oil on the finger coming up. Look at this, guys. Basically a professional. Which, in order to do all this, I had to lift up the motor. Just so I can access the oil pan. Just the only thing that really sucks is this stupid cross member on the GTO because it made my life impossible. So as you can see, I'm taking off this oil pan here. I actually had to end up pulling out the transmission because the bell housing was getting in the way when I was trying to pull out the oil pan. And I did not disconnect any of the stuff on top. I wanted to make this process as easy as possible, even though I've been struggling for a few days now trying to get this dipstick in. As you can see, I finally got the oil pan off, but yep, I can't get it out. The freaking bell housing is in the way. So I had to take the bell housing off, which in order to do that, I pulled out the transmission, which as you can see here, pulled that thing out. I did not record because I just posted a video of me pulling out a transmission, so thought that would be just a waste of time and waste of me yapping, guys. But once I pulled both those away, I finally had enough room to get that oil pan off, which you can see I'm taking off the oil pump now, which is one of the most crucial parts of an engine. It's basically the heart. This is what pumps all the oil through the engine, hence oil pump. You can see I have pulled that off, which here I'm going to show actually a closer clip of it. Here we go. This is basically what it is. It connects up to the top end, and then here is where it came off of, and this is what I'm going to have to take off next, which this wasn't that bad to take off, honestly. I was procrastinating this a lot just because I was tired of being under the car. Like having this thing right at like 2 feet above my face, not even 2 feet, like a lot less than that, above my face while trying to like work under it. It was just not ideal. But as you can see, I'm knocking out all these bolts like nothing and getting this window tray off. If you ever wondered what bottom end of an engine looks like just through the oil pan, here you go. You can see the crankshaft right here and all the pistons and everything going on. This is where it gets really annoying. Well, first I was struggling with this header in my way. As you can see, I'm trying to push and it ended up actually getting stuck on my oil filter housing, and it finally got it out of the way. But man, that thing was horrible as could be. And I'm trying to install this stupid freaking oil dipstick And I don't have the tool that Butler sells for it. So I just grabbed the, extension for a socket wrench and, was hammering that thing down. And my dad actually ended up taking over because, as you can see right here, my arms were getting so tired trying to hammer this thing in, which we actually broke the dipstick because we didn't use the right tool, which we learned our lesson and went back and bought the right tool. Even with the right tool, it is not slipping in easy at all. Like you can see, I'm hammering this thing down and going crazy. I'm trying different angles, and guys, believe me, I know how to use a hammer. I know how to hold a hammer too, so don't be laughing at how I'm holding this. It's just an awkward angle. I'm trying to get as best as I can on there. We ended up just giving up. This is why it's going to be a part 1, because we ended up getting a jackhammer, air hammer thing that we're going to be trying, and I'm going to be recording of us actually trying to hammer it in. I been hammering this thing all day long, and man, my arms were tired. I tried different hammers, different techniques, different everything, and just it was not going in. In this clip coming up, you could just hear how hard I'm hammering it. Which honestly, trying to hammer this in at the angle I was at was just horrible. But you can see I got the dipstick halfway in, guys. Whole day of work just to get it halfway in. Like, hey, I'm making progress though, so no hate or nothing. But it was just overall frustrating. And here I'm at a different angle and I'm trying to get it in. I'm hammering, and just it is not going in. I highly recommend, guys, if you ever do a Pontiac rebuild, please put the dipstick in before you put the motor in the car. You can see at this point, I'm literally hanging up upside down just so I can try to get a good angle on this. Which, this is when we bought the air compressor. This thing is loud as hell. And oh my, it took longer to freaking buy this tool and set everything up. And I didn't even have time to use it. And you can see I'm turning the Hulk right here. Getting very frustrated. As y'all can see, this was extremely frustrating. Especially because I just filmed this today. So I'm still very frustrated about it. But it was a lot of work. I mean, I had to take out the transmission, raise the engine, do all this stuff just for some mistake I made a long time ago. Which I was even considering pulling out the motor all the way just so I can get enough leverage and knock this freaking dipstick out of the way. But anyways, I will be posting soonish, sometime in the future, a video of the whole engine rebuild, because as I mentioned earlier in the video on the first clip, that was actually old footage of when me and my dad were rebuilding the motor of my 1970 GTO. The reason we had to rebuild this, I blew a piston, which, I'm not going to spoil it too much, but we'll go into that later on in the video coming up. But there will be a part 2 of this video coming up where I'm actually not frustrated and I'm actually finishing the work that I started. I will be doing a better job of trying to record me actually putting together, especially putting the transmission into the, connecting it to the engine, because I think that is probably the biggest pain in the butt just because of how heavy it is and, lifting it, directly over my face. I've done it a couple times and it sucked every single time. So, I don't recommend, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. But guys, you hear that? I'm saying more video ideas because I'm being consistent. What can I say, guys? What can I say? There will be more videos of yours truly coming out soon. I mean, this weekend, guys, what I got planned for recording. I don't know if I'll be posting it this weekend. But there is NASCAR this weekend, which, as I mentioned before, I'm very excited about. And I got, there's another big car show this weekend. So I'll definitely be recording a lot of that and probably posting something relating to that. Or I'll do the follow-up. So next video y'all will be looking forward to. Hopefully, guys, hopefully. Even if it means lying to me, just say you're looking forward to it, okay? It'll be either some car event or me actually fixing my freaking problem I've been having with my car. But no matter what, I'm on my grind, guys. one more video coming next week, another after that, and another after that. Unlimited videos because I'm being consistent. This is coming out weekly, guys. And you gotta show your support, gotta show your love. Guys, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I know I'm talking a lot, guys. I'm just very excited about this. I'm very excited about the content that I'm gonna be bringing shortly to y'all. Come on, please share with a friend, share with two, share with three. And if you don't have friends, guys, it's okay. Share with a family member. Come on, I'm sure your neighbors would love to see me yap and go on and on and on, on and on and on. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate y'all for watching. I will be coming out with more videos shortly, and I'll see y'all next time.